Imagine being able to converse effortlessly in more than one language. Fascinating, isn't it? This is the power of multilingualism. It's more than just a cool party trick. It's a cognitive booster, a career enhancer, and a cultural passport all rolled into one. People who speak multiple languages have been found to have better problem-solving skills, more creativity, and a sharper memory. In the professional world, being multilingual can give you a competitive edge. It can open doors to opportunities in international business, diplomacy, education, and more. And let's not forget about the cultural understanding that comes with learning a new language. It's like getting a backstage pass to a whole new world of traditions, beliefs, and perspectives. The benefits are endless. Being multilingual opens up a world of opportunities. Let's explore how to learn a language fast and effectively. Embarking on a language learning journey? Start with setting realistic goals. This isn't about becoming fluent overnight. It's about steady progress and consistent learning. Imagine trying to eat an entire apple in one bite. Difficult, right? Now imagine eating that same apple, but one bite at a time. Much easier. This is how you should approach language learning. Set small, achievable goals. Maybe it's learning 5 new words a day or practicing conversations for 15 minutes. By breaking down your larger goal into manageable chunks, you set yourself up for success. Remember, it's not a race. Everyone learns at their own pace. It's okay to take your time. What's important is that you're making progress, no matter how small it may seem. And as you achieve these small goals, you'll find your confidence growing, making it easier to tackle more complex language tasks. Remember, the key to success is setting realistic language learning goals. Ever heard of language immersion? It's a powerful technique for fast language learning. Language immersion is all about surrounding yourself with the language you're trying to learn. It's like diving into the deep end of a swimming pool. But don't worry, you have your linguistic floaties on. So, what does language immersion look like in everyday life? Imagine you're learning French. Instead of just studying it for an hour or two each day, you try to incorporate French into your whole day. You switch your phone's language settings to French. You listen to French music or podcasts during your commute. You watch French movies or series with subtitles. You even try to think in French and talk to yourself in French. This is language immersion, making the language a part of your everyday life. Now, you might be thinking, I can't just pack up and move to France. But that's the beauty of immersion. It doesn't require a plane ticket. You can create your own immersive environment right where you are. Thanks to the internet, foreign language resources are just a click away. You can follow French news websites, join French forums, or make French-speaking friends online. Another great way to immerse yourself is through reading. Start with simple children's books or comics in your target language, and gradually move to more complex texts. This will not only boost your vocabulary, but also help you understand the language's syntax and grammar contextually. Remember, the key to immersion is consistency. You can't just immerse yourself once a week and expect to become fluent. It's a daily commitment. But the more you immerse yourself, the more familiar the language becomes, and the faster you'll learn. So, are you ready to dive into language immersion? Remember, it's not about perfection. It's about practice and exposure. You might feel a bit lost at first, but that's okay. That's a part of the learning process. Just keep swimming, and you'll find that you're not just learning a language, you're living it. Integrating the language into your daily life can significantly speed up your learning process. So go ahead, immerse yourself in your new language, and watch how quickly you start to catch on. Consistency is key when it comes to learning a new language. You see, language is like a muscle. It strengthens with regular use and weakens if neglected. So, if you've decided to learn a new language, be prepared to give it your time and consistent effort. It's not about cramming 5 hours of study into one day, then doing nothing for a week. It's about steady, regular practice, ideally every single day. Think about it, we're creatures of habit. And when we make language learning a part of our daily routine, it becomes second nature to us. Try setting aside a specific time each day for your language practice. It could be 20 minutes in the morning, or maybe an hour in the evening, whatever works best for you. The important thing is that you stick to it. Remember, consistent practice makes perfect in language learning. It's a journey, and every step you take in the right direction counts. In the digital age, language learning is at your fingertips with numerous apps. These digital tools have transformed our approach to language learning, making it more accessible, interactive, and fun. They offer a variety of features to cater to different learning styles, from engaging games and quizzes to interactive flashcards and dialogue simulations. Some apps provide a comprehensive curriculum, starting from the basics and gradually advancing to more complex concepts. They also provide real-time feedback, helping you correct mistakes and improve pronunciation on the spot. Other apps focus on conversational skills, connecting you with native speakers for authentic language exchange. This not only helps you practice speaking and listening, but also gives you a glimpse into the culture of the language you're learning. There are also apps dedicated to building vocabulary, improving grammar, and even learning characters for languages like Chinese or Japanese. Utilize language learning apps to make your journey more engaging and effective. Flashcards and mnemonics can be your best friends when learning a new language. Now you might be wondering, why flashcards? Well, flashcards are a tried and true method of learning new information. They allow you to engage with the material actively, testing your recall as you flip the card. They're portable, customizable, and perfect for quick study sessions. Mnemonics, on the other hand, are a fantastic tool for memory retention. By associating new information with a memorable phrase, image, or rhyme, you can make it much easier to recall. For instance, when learning Spanish, you might remember the word pescado, which means fish, by picturing a fish with a pesky attitude. So next time you're wrestling with a difficult word or phrase, try jotting it down on a flashcard or creating a fun mnemonic. Harness the power of flashcards and mnemonics to boost your memory retention. Fear of speaking in a new language? You're not alone. It's quite common to feel apprehensive about speaking in a language that's not your mother tongue. But remember, confidence comes with practice. It's crucial to push past this initial fear. Start small, perhaps by repeating phrases aloud when you're on your own. It might feel silly at first, but it's an effective way to get comfortable with the sounds and rhythms of your target language. Try to mimic native speakers. Listen to the radio, watch movies, or follow along with online language lessons. Record yourself speaking and play it back. This will not only improve your accent, but also help you spot areas for improvement. Engaging in conversations with native speakers is another great strategy. It might be scary at first, but it's the fastest way to improve. Remember, it's okay to make mistakes. That's how we learn. Overcoming speaking anxiety is a significant step towards fluency. Language learning can be challenging, but remember, every challenge is an opportunity. It's an opportunity to grow, to push your boundaries, and to discover just how capable you are. Many language learners face common challenges. One of these is finding the time to practice. Between work, family, and other commitments, it can be hard to carve out a dedicated time for language learning. But the trick here is to make language learning a part of your daily routine. Listen to podcasts during your commute. Use language learning apps during your lunch break. Instead of watching your favorite show in your native language, try watching it in the language you're learning. Another common challenge is staying motivated. It's easy to start with a burst of enthusiasm, but maintaining that momentum can be tough, particularly when progress seems slow. Here it's important to remember that language learning is not a race. It's a journey. Celebrate your small victories. Maybe you understood a sentence in a movie without subtitles, or you were able to order your coffee in your new language. These small wins are signs of progress. And then there's the fear of making mistakes. This fear can prevent us from practicing speaking, which is crucial for language learning. Remember, making mistakes is part of the process. Each mistake is a learning opportunity. It's better to speak imperfectly than not to speak at all. Lastly, there's the challenge of understanding native speakers. They may speak too fast or use words and phrases you're not familiar with. This is where listening practice comes in. Watch movies, listen to music, and try to interact with native speakers as much as possible. Over time, your listening skills will improve. In conclusion, while language learning can indeed pose challenges, they're not insurmountable. With the right mindset, strategies, and tools, you can overcome these challenges and make your language learning journey a successful and enjoyable one. Remember, every challenge you overcome brings you one step closer to fluency. With the right mindset and tools, you can overcome any language learning challenge. So, you see, learning a new language fast isn't as daunting as it may seem. We've traversed the power of multilingualism, the necessity of setting realistic goals, and the effectiveness of immersion techniques. We've also delved into the importance of consistent practice and the utility of language learning apps. Flashcards, mnemonics, and regular speaking practice have proven their worth in language acquisition. Moreover, we've addressed overcoming challenges in your language learning journey and the importance of perseverance. Remember, the key to quick learning is dedication and consistency. Don't get discouraged by the bumps along the road. Instead, use them as stepping stones to reach your language goals. Embrace the beauty of different cultures, make use of the myriad resources available, and most importantly, enjoy the process. Learning a new language is not just about communication. It's about connecting with different people and cultures. Embark on your language learning journey today and open doors to a world of opportunities.